Good afternoon, everybody. It's 1942 scenario, turn 16 for the UK. So we're going to be doing build first. So we have 9 infantry, 2 artillery, and 1 AA gun for a total of 40 IPCs, which is my production. And we're going to have some combats. We're going to be invading Denmark. We're going to be attacking the Caucasus, and we're going to be attacking East Persia. I already have that one set up in the battle board, but let me do my other combat moves first. So for Denmark, I've got 3 transports which are going to move, and I've also got a 4th transport here. So all 4 transports you can see here are going to pick up first these 4 infantry, and then another 3 infantry, I've got a total of 7 infantry, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry. And 1 artillery. So that's going to be doing an amphibious assault supported by all our aircraft. So that's a bomber, a fighter, and and everything on the carrier. So 2 off the carrier. In the Caucasus, I'm going to be sending in 4 infantry and an artillery and attacking the Japanese forces in the Caucasus. So that's it for my combat moves. So the big battle you can see here. This is happening in East Persia. So I've got all my men set up. So I've got a total of, you can see down here, I have 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 2 infantry supported by artillery, total of 8 shots. I brought in my fighters. So just so you know, I brought in the fighters from Russia. So if you count out the movement, we started in Russia here. We moved to Samara was 1, Kazakhstan 2, 3, 4, and because I'm an airfield, I can then land in Persia. So just so you know, I can make the movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then everything is going to land in Persia. The ones from Russia. Okay, so I'm going to do that roll now. And of course the Japanese are going to get their counterattack. So I'm going to start with my blues and reds. So far I've got a total of 3 hits. So I can just mark that on the thing. So far 3 hits. And now for my 8 hit 2s. I've got a total of 4 hits. So that makes a total of 7 hits on the Japanese. And now, of course, the Japanese are going to do their return fire. So for the Japanese, we have 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 and 2s. And then we have 4 tanks at 3s. So I'll roll the 4 tanks first. And they get 4 hits. Lovely. So that's 4 hits so far in the British. And then the 9. And they get 4 more hits on the other Okay, so I'm going to take those off. So the Japanese lose 7. So taking off the infantry and artillery, then another 3, so that's 6, and one more is 7. So we got those removed. And I have to take off 8. That's 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Debating whether I want to keep going. 7, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think I'm going to stop there. Okay, so now we're going to do, I'll put those units back on the board. So for the invasion of Denmark, sorry for the delay, I have 1 artillery and infantry paired, and the rest are infantry. Versus 2 infantry and a tank. And I'm setting in my carriers, as well as my land-based RAF, and I have a bomber and a paired tactical. So I'm going to do that combat next. So for the, so I have 2 bombers, 3 fighters, 2 paired infantry, and 3, 4, 6 other guys. There we go. So that's the total there for my attack. So I'll roll all the non-whites. That's a bomber and a fighter, 3 fighters, and 2 infantry paired with an artillery. So that's a total of 3 hits. And that's all I need. So the Germans fire back. They have a blue and they have 2 infantry coming back. And they score 1 hit. So just give me a moment, I'll put this back. So now we're going to do the combat in Caucasus. So we have the the British, 4 infantry and an artillery versus a Japanese tank and a mech. So let's put that on. So for the British, I have an infantry and artillery paired, and I have 3 others. So that's my dice. So I'll roll those. And I don't get any hits. What was me? The Japanese fire back. They have 1 green, 1 blue. And they get 1 hit. So I have 2 infantry left. So I'm going to redo that battle. 1 less infantry, of course. So I have 2 and 2. I'm going to roll those. And again, I miss. This is really sad. And my blue and green. And they get 1 hit. I gotta do it one more time. I'm a glutton for punishment. So 2 greens and a white. No, it's not meant to be. Green and a blue. And they miss. Reroll. 2 greens and a white. Nothing. Nothing. As you can see, I'm getting very stubborn. 1 hit. They fire back. And they get 1 hit. So I got 2 greens. And I got them. They fire back. I have to re-roll that. Sorry. And they get a hit. Oh my goodness, that was the toughest battle. Okay, but I do get the Caucasus. Okay, so that's it for my combat. So I'm going to land my planes so my bomber goes back to the United Kingdom. My tactical goes back to the UK. A fighter goes back to the UK. And the 2 on the aircraft carrier, they go back on the aircraft carrier. The other transports, now I have 4 transports and 3 destroyers in Sea Zone 112, and we are in Denmark with those infantry and artillery. Okay, I have to land here, so the 3 from the UK have 1 movement left, so they can land here. And I will also put all my aircraft in here as well. Okay, so I will now just see. So I will move these 2 infantry in from Iraq, and then these 2 from Transjordan, the infantry and artillery into Iraq. And okay, so now I put on my forces. So I have an anti-aircraft I'm going to put in Persia. I have 2 infantry I'm going to put in Persia. And I have infantry, 2 infantry and an artillery I'm going to put in Iraq. At least me 5 infantry and an artillery to put in the UK. And just give me a second. Sorry, I have to chip this out. So that's 5 infantry in the UK. Whoa, sorry, I almost lost it there. That would have been a disaster. Okay, so I think I put on all my forces, so now we'll do disposition of forces. So in C-Zone 112, I have 1 carrier, 2 fighters, 4 transports, and 3 destroyers. In Iceland, I have 1 tank. In Denmark, 3, 6 infantry, and 1 artillery in Denmark. In UK, I have 5 infantry, 1 fighter, 1 tactical, 1 bomber, 3 artillery. I can't remember. I think I said 5 infantry. C-Zone 81, I have 2 submarines. In Caucasus, I have 1 artillery. In Iraq, I have 2 artillery, 3 infantry. In Persia, I have 4 infantry, 1 AA, 2 tanks, 4 fighters, and 1 tactical. And I believe I've got everything covered. So if we look at my IPC count, start with 31. I have Tunisia, Libya, Syria, Iraq, Persia, plus I have Denmark, which is worth 2. So that's 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So I have 40 IPCs for next turn. Now I believe I have to roll for submarines. So the submarine, Japanese submarine in C-Zone 72, I'm going to roll that now. So they have 2 dice, either 3 or less. So they get 2 IPCs off. So I believe the 2 IPCs, one would be from Kenya and the other one would be Tanganyika territory. So instead of 40, I'll be getting 38. If I'm mistaken on that IPC count, please let me know, but I think that's what it is. Thank you.